What's up? Actually, I just took the stream live, Fealty. What's going on, bro?
Oh, you're on live?
I just
Cool.
literally, as soon as you step back in, I said, let me take this.
Alright, I'm back. I gotta see how I can get the channel open
Let
here.
me see. There was, I don't know what I did with it.
There we go.
There we go. Let's see. So, everybody, it's only me listening at the moment, so it's not the end of the world. That being said, I'm trying to find oh, there we go. Let me tweet this out, and hopefully, we can get some people will come by, ask questions, and we can take care of that. I actually had somebody's jumped in Discord, and then they just like didn't say anything, and then they disappeared.
I guess they wussed out. Like, I want to ask something? Nah.
All right. Well, anyway, what's going on? Oh, someone shooting me messages. All right, let me worry about my messages later. Let me take care of this right now. What's up, Royal? So, Royal, I just posted it up on YouTube. How am I sounding, Fealty? Everything coming through nice and smooth?
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
And that's great. So, we'll just do a quick overview of the website, talk about what we're doing here. Anyway, I'm Monuet, Jimmy. That's my real name. But in the gaming world, everyone just knows me as Monuet. It's been my name for a long, long time. So, what is the Esports Bush League? Real simple. I put together the Esports Bush League with my man Fealty. You can catch him on Twitch. He is always out there streaming. And we what we wanted to do was we were playing a lot of esports games. Most of the games we were playing Smite for a while. We competed in some of the Smite Pro tournaments, and frankly, the level difference between an average to intermediate player and the pros is such a large gap that the competitions just weren't fun for people of our skill level. Unfortunately, I got a wife, kids, full-time job. I can't commit 40 hours, 50 hours a week to a video game anymore, and that's what you need to compete at that level. And I think there's a lot of people out there who like to compete, like competitions, like tournaments. So we created the Esports Bush League for those people. Now, it serves two purposes. It serves the purpose for people like myself who unfortunately missed that generation where esports was a legitimate path to take and to try to be an esports player. So we're hoping people like that, like myself, like Fealty, will come along and join. Now, the second group of players is the new young esports players. They want to get out there. They don't know where to begin, how to even start, and what to do. So we started the Esports Bush League as the place where they can come, learn what it's like, do tournaments, win legitimate prizes, and have fun. The idea behind the Esports Bush League is that you want to know something. It just kept this morning. I was playing Paragon, right? And there was some kid who named his character, and this is nothing against. Look, I'm all about freedom of speech, but he named his character Jew Mortar. Why on God's green earth would you name a character something such a ridiculous name? So you're gonna come to Esports Bush League, compete in a tournament, and you're gonna have some ridiculous name, Johnny 69, your mom's ass or something, right? It you want to it's all fun and games when you're in casuals and you make these silly names, but the reality of the situation is if you really one day want to be an esports player, you're not going to be able to climb the ranks with those ridiculous names. I know you didn't mean any harm and it's all in good humor, but there's bigger things going on beyond your immediate decisions. And we're hoping with the Esports Bush League is we can get all these young players in here that are serious and they want to know certain simple little things like sportsmanship. Like, I get MOBAs are filled with toxic people. We get it. But you don't need, you want to take that toxicity out in your casual games, fine. But you don't need to bring it into the tournament level. You don't NFL players are bashing each other's heads in, literally bashing heads in. At the end of a game, they can shake hands and walk away. There should be the same on a video game. There should be none of we're trying to bring that camaraderie, that community. I wish I could pronounce the word correctly, to the esports community. And we felt the best way to do it is have this stepping up level of a minor league. Bush League is just another another way of saying minor league, right? So what I'd like you to do, if you haven't, just head on over www.esportsbushleague.com. It's up right now in my browser, and I'm showing that for you as I go on here. You see it's very real basic layout. So first thing I want to talk about is the layout. So we have the home. You're looking at the home page. We have a forums page. We have community roster. So just real quick, taking a look at our members, we've been up and running for about a month now. We have 39 members. We have the calendar. You take a look at the calendar, you have the signups. You can see today is day one of the Esports Bush League Summer Series, and that's what you're watching right now. On the 16th, that's next weekend, we're taking a break. We're going to try to iron everything out. On the 23rd and on the 30th, we have day 2 and day 3 of the Esports Bush League Summer Series. So on the 23rd and on the 30th, we'd like to set up some scrim matches. So if you're a team out there and you plan on competing in our final tournament, contact us. Let's set up some scrims, whatever game you're playing, whether it's Smite, Paragon, Orcs Must Die Unchained. Let us know. Let's set it up. We're gonna get the streamers in place. We're gonna give it the feel of how the official tournament is gonna be. So let's move it along. You can see the August date. It is going to be on August 6th. Is going to be the first annual Bush League tournament. You see there it says Paragon tournament. It's just the way the overlap is printing. It says 12 o'clock p.m. GMAT. That's my fault. It's going to be 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We're going to finalize the times as we get closer, how many signups we have. We also going to do the games in such a manner that if your team wants to compete in the Paragon tournament, the Smite tournament, and the Orcs Must Die Unchained tournament, we're going to set it up in such a way that your esports team can compete in all three. So moving along, this website has all the functionality you can need for a perfect tournament website. We have a gallery, we have chat. Let's go to the actual tournament section. Let's take a look what's there. On the tournament section, you can see we have the Smite Grand Prize Tournament, Paragon Grand Prize Tournament, and the Orcs OMDU, in case you don't know, is Orcs Must Die Unchained Prize Tournament. So once you see these three tournaments, you know the date. It's Saturday, August 6th. Again, don't put too much weight into those times. Those are general. They will be modified. You would go here and you go create a team. Real simple. What's your team name? Put your team name in there. The region, it's not important for this. Give a description of your team. Then you can go manually add members. If you don't know all your members yet, that's fine. If you want to have a password, put a password. Just make sure you remember it. I can't get it back for you. So I don't think we've installed the recovery for team password yet. So bear with us. This is a beta. The whole tournament website is a beta, and the whole tournament running is actually our first beta tournament. So you gotta bear with us, guys. Me, Fealty, Royal Fino, we're the three directors, and we're all doing this with our own time, volunteers, no money. So cut us some slack. But I don't need to create a team. I just wanted to show you that section. Let's go back to tournaments. Something I did want to show you on this page. Say you're a solo player and you don't know what's going on. Go down to the bottom. There are teams here. 137.82 carats. You can click on that team. Come from largest floor stumbler. They're the Paragon Carrots. So they're a team member and they're from. They plan on playing Paragon, right? So that's good. Let's go back to tournament. I don't want to use my back button yet, but I was looking at some other teams. We play naked, right? It's a funny name. Raw. We play raw. We are scary. Oh, we play naked. They don't mention what game they're playing. I have to double check with Sam, see what game he's playing. He's the captain. You can message him right once you register for the website. You can message him directly and ask him what game they're playing. But here's another thing. You can just go join this team. Okay, this team has a password set to join. Please contact the team captain for this password. So they have a team password, but they're looking for members. So I understand you guys got to bear with me. It's a little beta, but that's ideally by the second season comes around. This is going to be a more perfected system here where you'll be able to see a team, figure out what they're about, join the team, reach out to the team captains, and then participate in the tournaments. So let's talk about the tournaments. I know what first biggest thing. How much prize are we talking about? So what I want you to do, I'm going to do it here, and you can double check it yourself. Go over to Matcherino. Matcherino is a crowdfunding tournament place for tournaments, and you can essentially what they do for you is hold the money. So let's take a look at what games we're doing. We're doing Paragon. I know Paragon's on the list, so I'm going to click on Paragon. And lo and behold, look at that. There's the Paragon Masters, Towers of Winds Inaugural, Agora Rising, and then you have the Esports Bush League Summer Paragon Tournament. Look at the amount donated, everybody. $500. This tournament is fully funded. Oh, okay, Monuet. So your Paragon tournament's funded. What about your others? Okay, let's go check the others while we're here, just so everyone can see. There's no scam here. Nothing. The money is funded. These tournaments are ready to pay out. They will be paid out through PayPal. So I don't want any headaches from anybody. Make sure someone on your team has a PayPal account, and they'll be the winners. You can take a look here. They don't have you have to go to other games, and there you will find the Esports Bush League other two fully funded tournaments. We have the Orcs Must Die Unchained Summer Tournament, and we have the ESBL Summer Smite Tournament brought to you by esportsbetting.org. Hey Manuet, why is that brought to us by esportsbetting.org? Well, let's go back to my homepage here, because esportsbetting.org is actually our premier sponsor for the Smite tournament. They are actually funding the tournament. So when we put together the Esports Bush League, we didn't just say, hey, let's throw together a tournament and put nothing behind it. No, Monuet, Royalty, Fealty, and Royal Fino, we went out there and we put together sponsors for you guys. Tournament sponsors, just to show this is a real deal tournament. So let's take a look on the homepage. So I'm going to ask you, everyone, you visit the homepage, go visit the sponsor web pages, see what they're about. ESBL sponsor, Gamer Launch. So Gamer Launch is actually the platform that this whole entire tournament website is built. Go to www.gamerlaunch.com. Now, I can tell you a little bit about Gamer Launch because I met the owner of Gamer Launch probably 5 years ago, maybe a little more, a little less, somewhere around there. I met him at a Dragon Con down in Atlanta, Georgia. Real cool guy. His whole team, they took me out to dinner. At the time, I was running MMORPG radio station, and we were working together on some things with that. His name's Steve. The dude went to MIT, was doing real well, I shouldn't. He was doing hardcore computer work, right? And then he's like, "Beat this." He loves video games. He's a gamer like us, and he made Gamer Launch. And Gamer Launch has evolved, and he does a whole bunch of things. Like, go to Gamer Launch, check it out. I actually sent him an email in reference to my tournament because me and him, we remained friendly over the years. And he said, Jim, take my platform, do it on my platform, tell me what you need, and I'll work with you guys. And they have been working with us. So what he's going to do for every team that wins the tournament, you will get a 1 year ad-free page on Gamer Launch, and essentially be your esports team's homepage. Ad-free, you'll get tournaments, you get a voice program. I'm using Discord, but I believe Gamer Launch offers TeamSpeak, Ventrilo, and Mumble. So you're gonna get a lot of things with it, and that all comes from Gamer Launch. Next sponsor, Killshot Gaming PCs, custom PCs built in America by an American company. Guy's name is Bill, real down to earth. In addition to sponsoring the tournament, once you register for the tournament, it's only when you register and you're an actual member of the community, you can register and win this great PC. It's a Cougar 8 rig from Killshot Gaming. You can go to their website, look up the specs on it. Legitimate, it's a $2,000 PC just about. They're going to deliver it for free and you'll be on your way. The next sponsor we got is Gamer Supply. So what does Gamer Supply do? I'm actually going to bring you to their webpage. Gamer Supply, because their webpage is actually Esports Bush League webpage. They put up storefronts for your esports team, your esports organization. You can take a look here. What he will do is take your logo and he'll put it on clothing. I don't know if you can see, I'm actually wearing the Esports Bush League team shirt right now. Fealty, you'll let me know if you can see it on the stream. I did also order the hat. I'll be honest, I wish I would have got the green hat. This is the blue hat because I think it's a little too dark on the arrowheads, but that's fine. I'm wearing the Porn Brand hat. I actually sort of really dig Porn Brand clothes. But you can order.
The SBL shirt just showed up on it.
Yeah, you. Awesome, awesome. So what he'll do is set up a game store where it'll sell your stuff, and you get a cut of all that money. Anything that we sell on the ESBL, I take that money and I put it back into the prize pool. We're not making any money off this. So if you go to the ESBL, and I'll tell you what, also, if I can manage to get 15 viewers in the next hour, I will give away a free ESBL t-shirt. Done. I also have, if you need and you're watching and you want a Paragon's Founders Pack, I have a free Founders Pack, so you don't have to buy. I have a code for a free Founders Pack. But that I'll give away at the end of the stream if anyone needs. And if we get to 15 viewers, I will give away the free t-shirt. So we're moving back to the homepage. Once you're registered, you just don't forget you have to register for the drawing, enter your email address. You can only enter it once. And then on the date of the final tournament, the end of the tournament, it's a neutral company. They have your email address. They will raffle off the winner. And the winner gets the free PC. They lets me know. I tell Killshot Gaming and they mail it to you. Simple as that. You got a free PC. Also, everybody else who participates in the tournament, I forgot to mention, will get 20% off any custom gaming computers from Killshot Gaming. You're in the market for a new computer? Go to Killshot Gaming and take 20% off the price. That is just tremendous. We have, esportsbetting.org. I told you they are the premier Smite tournament sponsors. They are all about talking about the esports betting scene. Whether you want to bet on, I know you had that whole scandal about the skins and everything, so I won't bring that up. But more about matches. They have you got to look at the site, check it out, and you'll see what it's all about. I'm not a big betting person, but if you are somebody who's going to get into the betting and betting on tournaments, that's where you want to be. Worldwide of Esports, Larry Sullivan owns it. Great guy. He just putting up this website where he is just focusing on esports, and he's going to try to do his best to make it a premiere. He promised me that the winners of the tournaments he will do interviews with, and he will set up a page for them. Not a page, an interview for them. So you'll have something to link back to your Gamer Launch page showing the legitimacy of your esports team, help you get some recruits. Layla Designs, once you've won the tournament, she's going to make you, and she will work with you. She will make your logo, and she will make you a banner. So now you have your free esports page with your interview. Layla Designs is going to create the banner and do your logo for you, and you can use that same logo and banner for your Gamer Supply store. Everything's done for you. You win this tournament, you're on the road to making yourself a legitimate esports organization. Last but not least, Delta Grips for all my console players. We're getting a 20% discount from Delta Grips. So if you want, you're using those controllers, you need those grips, check out Delta Grips. So I've gone over Matcherino. You can double check yourself that money's legitimate. You can, I don't know how I can prove to you my sponsors are legitimate, but believe me, I had to put the ads there. It would be, I'm telling you, they are legitimate. You take my word for it. The money's in Matcherino. There's nothing else to say. You can go to Gamer Launch. You can see if you use your Gamer Launch account, you can log directly into our website, but you need to still apply. So there is a small, quick application process. We're just looking for people to make sure they're legitimate. They're not trying to troll us, and they're not here just for the free raffle on the PC. We want to make sure everyone who's involved with us in some manner. You don't have to be competing, even if you're a shoutcaster. You want to write an article. That's great. But we don't want just people just logging onto the website to enter an email address to be entered into a raffle for a new PC. That simple. Fealty, is you think anything I haven't covered up so far? Because I was next. I just want to briefly go through the three different games we're gonna be talking about.
No, I think you got everything pretty good. I mean, it really is all about the fact of trying to bring the amateur players to the esports level and giving a chance for people to do that. Because there really is no way to do that. If you're thinking about the games, like you're about to talk about the actual games that we're going to be doing, if you think about those games, there's no way to really get yourself into the esports level of competition other than things like this. So, I love what we're doing here at ESBL for that fact because as a player myself, it's like I'd love to really test my mettle on a team,
Right,
not in some ranked queue that kind of is very unforgiving and doesn't really let the player skills shine. You do ranked queue,
right,
and if you don't have a full team to queue with, or if the game doesn't let you queue with a full team for ranked, you're always going to have at least one hand tied behind your back. Whereas here, you're going to be competing in tournaments that are going to be live streamed, that are going to have recordings of your gameplay, and any teams that are out there that end up watching that past broadcast, they're going to be able to say, wow, look at that ADC, look at that tank, the way that tank played, and they'll be able to pick and choose people from there and use it as kind of like a resume of look what I did here and get into the esports scene because that's what we need. We need the random people that are out there that are really good that just maybe aren't lucky enough to have like a full team of friends
right,
spewing with them all the time, to get into esports. And then we'll see esports even take off even more so than, I mean, it's already astronomical, but letting the actual regular people that are out there that just love gaming, that do it for the love, you know, and actually have skills, get that chance to get into, that upper echelon. And it's just really,
you
if this could take off, I think it would be great.
It would be great for a lot of people, the esports community. Speaking of the esports community, I've gotten some emails. Are we gonna do Call of Duty? Are we gonna do Overwatch? What games? All right. So you want to know how we came up with Smite, Paragon, and Orcs Must Die Unchained? Royal Fino loves Orcs Must Die Unchained. He recently came on board, agreed to run that tournament. He loves the game. I love the game. It got selected. Paragon, I love the game. I'm interested in it. That's how it got selected. Smite, Fealty loves Smite. That's how it got selected. That being said, if you're somebody out there who's willing to commit to doing this for no pay, not, understanding we're not charging, there's no entry fee, any joining fees, we'll never ask you for your credit card information, anything like that, and you want to run an Overwatch tournament, send me an email. You can email us, it's right on the homepage. You can email us over at the esports bush league at gmail.com and let me know. We can easily add an Overwatch tournament. We can easily add a Call of Duty tournament. I can get my sponsors to give your winners the same prize packages. I still have 4 weeks. I could probably get them a $500 grand prize pool also. However, you'd have to get in touch with me quickly. Something else I wanted to point out on the forums. So after on tournament, actually, let's go back. Sorry, guys. After you've created your team on the tournament and you have a team down here, you then want to go to the forums. We actually did some modifications this morning and changed things around. So once you have your team created, you go to the tournament info and look here for the July 23rd tournament. You would see that we actually removed the qualifying tournaments, and everyone's just going to get to compete in the final tournament. But here, this was team total annihilation. What you need to do is after you create your team, go back to you go back to forums, pick the game, or pick all three. You can go Paragon, Smite, Orcs. And then what I want you to do is just follow the tournament sign up rules on the August 8th tournament sign up, sign your team up, and that'll be it. Right now, we're slotted for 8 teams all the way around. If more teams sign up, we will accommodate them. I don't know what number we would have to put a cap on it, but I can assure you we can go over 8. Can we double that? Probably. Can we go much beyond 16? Probably not. So make sure you sign up early. And like I said, you are permitted to sign up for all 3 games. We encourage you. I want to see somebody take the trifecta, because what happens if you take the trifecta and you come in first place, your esports team comes in first place for all 3 games, your team will win the full $1,500. Now, understanding, first place and second place split it right now. So if you win the esports Orcs Must Die in your first place, you win 60%, second place wins 40%. But what Esports Bush League is going to do is, if your team wins all 3 first place, I'm coming out of pocket, and we're going to give you the full 1,500 to really get your esports team off to a great start. So good luck. Register for all 3. Give it a shot. It's an amateur tournament. You're not going to be playing against the masters and the diamond ranks. You can be playing against people who have a couple of games under their belt. Good luck. Give it a try. It'll be a day of gaming well spent. Now,
Yeah, we should say too, though, for other streamers out there too. Like, I mean, maybe you're a streamer and you haven't thought about running tournaments and stuff, but there's a game you stream, like how you mentioned Overwatch.
right.
This is an opportunity here. Me as a streamer too. I mean, I wouldn't pass up something like this if I played a different game. Contact us even if you're not sure if that game is going to be worthwhile, and even if you want to be a streamer and you want to run a tournament, a bunch of people, we can help you out on how to stream and how to set up your stream, and get you on your journey and turn it into something great too. So don't be afraid to contact ESPL for even any random questions there too. Because you never know. It's
Ag-
always worth a shot.
Agreed. And also for streamers too. Look, the esports community is a small community, and we want everyone to get their recognition. Whether even if you don't compete, if you're just a shoutcaster, if you register for the Esports Bush League, if you look on the front page, you'll see on Twitch right now no broadcasters. I'm actually broadcasting this through YouTube Gaming. We're working on a widget so we could include YouTube broadcasters also, but Twitch already had the code, so it was much easier to do. But every time you stream, your name will be here, and it'll show you how many. It'll show your stream there. So people who visit the site, it's just another way to help get you out there. If I'm somebody who's stopping by to check something out, oh, I see Fealty Gaming streaming. What's he playing? Click on it, and there you go. You could potentially get a new follower, someone who's watching you. So there's a lot involved in the community, and we do need the community to make this all happen. So we're looking for everyone. Spread the word, get it out there. Even if you're not sure if you want to be in this round of tournaments, sign up. That way you'll know when season 2 starts and you'll be ready for the next round of tournaments. The I just want to do a brief overview on the games that we're going to be playing. So, first game is Paragon, put out by Epic Games. It's a MOBA, still in beta. I love the game. I play a lot of it. I'm actually too high ranked in it to actually compete in my own tournament. That being said, it has a lot of promise. I have extra founder pack keys. If you need a founder pack key, just shoot me an email. I will give you one. There aren't many people in the stream right now, but if someone in the stream wants that founder pack key, let me know. I'll give it to you right now on Discord. It's really that simple. Let's talk about the next game. Orcs Must Die Unchained. Now, Orcs Must Die Unchained is more a tower defense than a MOBA, and Royal Finito can give you more of the details. Royal also runs the Orcs Must Die Unchained Reddit. So, I love the whole entire Orcs Must Die game series. You can go to Steam, you can play it for free right now. It is a lot of fun. I can't even begin to explain it until you actually play it. These guys just did a great game. The Orcs Must Die #1, Orcs Must Die #2 was the first games I could ever play with my kids where we both had fun playing it. Like it was legitimate fun for both of us. A lot of times, like I give you an example. My son loves playing Minecraft. I think that game is so boring. I just don't get it. But he's my son, so I play it with him. When he asked me to play Orcs Must Die, I was like, oh, I'll take a look at it. We started playing it. I was as hooked as he was. We had a great time, and you can download this game. You can get it free from orcsmustdie.com, or you can get it off Steam. Just type in Orcs Must Die Unchained, download it for free, play. Great community. Head over to the Reddit. Tell Royal, Esports Bush League sent you. He'll make sure that you're taken care of, and it's a great game. The tournaments are going to be great, and I can't wait for it. It's actually one tournament I am going to be participating in. My son made a team, so I'm going to be on my son's team, and that's the Team Ice Bear. So if you guys, we're actually looking for one more member, send me a message. We'll take anybody. We even took Fealty. So we'll. I'm only joking, buddy.
I don't know. I'm still pretty noobish at it. It's obviously an awesome game, but golly, my smite skills. Like I'm trying to bring him over with me. I'm gonna try my best.
And now the last game is another.
Say, though, the Orcs tournament is going to be a little bit different though than the Smite and Paragon tournament, since Orcs doesn't actually have spectator capability.
Right.
Um, we're going to be utilizing that one. If you are a streamer, we're going to be hosting people's channels that are streaming matches. And also, we can't be shoutcasting over those, tournaments, those live streams, and trying to get your name out there. So if you are a streamer that streams Zamdu, definitely contact us because we're looking for people and we'll be happy to pitch
Absolutely.
on SBL.
And Royal Fino also runs the Twitch TV /Killbox TV. And if you're somebody who's streaming or wants to stream a game, get in touch with him about Orcs Must Die Unchained. He has a great relationship in that community, and he can definitely, get something worked out. Like, unfortunately, they haven't put it in yet, and at the AMA, I even asked, and they just said it's not at the top of their list yet. This game is also still in beta. But even in beta, it's just so much fun. I mean, it's
Oh
one of the
yeah.
few games you can switch back from PVE to PvP, and it's fun all the way around. It's actually I find it harder in the PvE than I do in the PvP. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Oh
just jaded towards PvP, but it's true.
yeah.
Um,
But you gotta love the game too, because when you play Amdu, you can really tell that everyone working on the game is just general gamers that enjoy gaming. Like even the voiceover stuff of what some of the minions are saying and
yep,
the
yep,
characters. There's so much humor brought into the game, but at the same time, the foundation of the game is a really solid, foundation of with the traps and everything. Nothing is ever really broken. It's really just a generally strong game with this nice overlay of just what gamers would enjoy, what makes a gamer laugh. I've been falling for the game quite a bit.
yep. And now the last game is the game that actually brought me and Fealty together. We've known each other a while, but we really never really hung out until Smite came out. Smite is
Yeah.
another MOBA. It's free to play. It's probably the most popular first-person MOBA right now. Would you say, Fealty?
Yeah, well, it definitely was like one of the
Up
first
until
of its
it was one of the
kind.
first of its kind for sure. Yeah. Um,
It's still quite
Fealty, I'm gonna
popular.
let you take this over. You tell them about Smite a little bit. Tell them about what they can expect in the tournament. You're the director. What they can expect and how you're gonna run it.
No doubt. Well, I'm gonna try and make sure I run it kind of similar to what a lot of Smite players would be used to with things like Smite Central, as well as if you competed in my tournaments last year, the way we did the Joust tournaments back then. It's gonna be same as normal tournaments. So you're gonna make your teams, you can sign up. and the team captains are going to make the custom match and queue into the custom match. We have all the information of how to create that on the site. And I'm going to be doing one match at a time. I'll make sure to tell teams ahead of time which matches are going to be streamed. So you know ahead of time, like, all right, rank one match is going to be streamed, and then the tier two, number two match is going to be streamed. So you wait for us to give you the go ahead on that. But if you're not there, you just keep on going. It's going to be just general, pretty simple, layout and everything. And I think you'll be pretty pleased with all the things I added to the stream itself and how cool the layout's going to be. It's going to just look like the SPL, just not, the SPL shoutcast is on it, but
Right.
we'll be rocking and rolling on that one. It's going to be something really cool.
All right. So that's the basic brief introduction. Just real, like I said, real simple. Head on over to esportsbushleague.com. Just register your account, sign in, and get started. Just pick your game. If you don't have a team, jump in the forums, get the community rolling, meet people. My we ESB, the Esports Bush League, has its own Discord. So once you become a member of the website, I'm gonna put it on the forums. I normally send it to you in a private message, but I'm just gonna put it out there on the forums for the general members. And you can stop by the Esports Bush League. I can make additional channels if you want your own private channel for your team. I'll do it for you. All you gotta do is ask. We're accommodating people. Again, our tournaments are no entry fee. It's free to play. We got
And the games are free too.
and the games, well, Paragon, if you don't have a key, you do have to buy it. Orcs Must Die and Smite are free. I do have keys for Paragon. Paragon is free on the PS4 right now, so it is a crossover game, and you can play in our tournament on your PS4. So that's a good sign. The like I said, free entry, real prizes, real cash, a lot of things going on. There's no reason if you're somebody who has that desire, likes to compete, or wants to be an esports player, or wants to get involved in this in any way, contact us. Right now, it's a three-man show. I'm sure each one of us would be happy to give somebody some volunteer duties if you wanted to handle them, help promote it, and keep it going. Anybody? Let's check the chat room. Any questions? Anybody in chat? Let's see. Royal.
Probably a little bit of delay.
Yeah, I think we've covered all the basics. So the next esports Bush League Summer Series, we're gonna be doing this again. We're taking a break next week on the 16th, and that would be at the 23rd. It's gonna be at the same time. I know I put 12 o'clock here. I was running a little late today, so I got on at 1. But you can always check my Twitter, and it's there. Speaking of the Twitter uh, is at Game of Bush League, is Esport Bush League at Game of Bush League. And you got something good going on, I'm happy to retweet it for you. Like I said, we're here to make a community for aspiring esports gamers, and we're trying to do it for everybody. If you have anything you think could help us, we'll help it grow. Let us know. We'll get it done, and we'll make it work. We put the work in so far to get your sponsors. We put the work in to get your prizes. We just need you now to put the work in to register and compete. It's a very fair trade-off. Let me check on Discord. Any any potential questions? Hey, Royal, I don't know if you're watching. Do you have anything you want me to mention?
I mean, really, I'm even slightly jealous of the prize pool. As a gamer, I'm like, wow. If I was really gonna want to make even just my own esports team, with all the prizes that are there, I mean, you're gonna get a gamer launch page for free for a year, which that's gonna give you so much utility in and of itself. Then you're gonna get logo design. You're gonna get a clothing store. You're gonna get actual cash. You're
Yep.
gonna get all this. You're gonna get a discounts on computers, supplies from Delta Grips. Like it's so much stuff that after a tournament, if you win and you're first place, you have now this this whole like highlight reel of your winning matches, and then on top of it, you've got everything that any legitimate esports team has for no cost, and you've got money in your pocket.
And
You
bragging
know,
rights.
yeah, and bragging rights.
Right.
Like, look at the tournament I just won. You can share the YouTube videos with your friends, the Twitch highlights with your friends.
Yep.
You know, you can have your friends come to watch. Maybe they don't have a team or whatnot. They can come and watch the journey. You know, and it's like, I love that we're providing this, but at the same time, part of me is like, oh gosh, I wish I could compete in that. I would
I
love all
I
that.
know, I know. And you know, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be taking a break next week. We're coming back the 23rd, do another broadcast. Hopefully, we'll have more teams signed up, more questions. We're gonna try to put some scrim matches on for you on the 23rd. I'm thinking we'll probably do a match each of one of the games if possible. If not, maybe we'll just do Orcs Must Die Unchained and Paragon, and then we'll switch it up on the 30th, and we'll see how it works out. And I think Shoutcasters should stay tuned and sign up and register because I'm trying to work out a deal to get a sponsor to sponsor a Shoutcasting contest on top of all this, as part for the tournaments. And I think just to show everyone in the community, it's all connected. Your Shoutcasters, your streamers, your competitors, everybody, everyone's connected, and everyone's got to work together to make it work. And we're gonna get it done. So on that bright note, unless Fealty has any questions, I'm gonna wrap up this stream. Cool.
Sounds good.
I reached out. No, Royal's doing his thing. No, we'll take it from
Yeah,
there.
I think we covered everything
I
there. I
agree.
think still if people have questions, they know where to contact everybody, and I think it's pretty good. Hopefully, people sign up. Hopefully, get a chance to see this video and share this video, comment this video, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Very good. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Sign up at the website. And best of luck in all your gaming endeavors and divas. I'm not even pronouncing that right. I'm not even drunk. It's like 1:45 in the afternoon. I need to go get a drink. All right.
Later.
Check you all later.
Later.